Welcome back to RV News, the channel where we bring you the latest, breaking and most in-depth coverage on the Iraqi dinar, the Vietnamese dong, and everything surrounding the long-awaited revaluation that so many have been watching closely. For years, today family, we have a massive update that is shaking the entire community. This isn't just rumor, this isn't just speculation, this is being confirmed by multiple sources, banking insiders, and those who are in direct contact with redemption centers. The long wait for Tier 4B is finally coming to an end, and the latest reports state that the exchange process has officially begun. Yes, you heard that right, Tier 4B exchanges are opening. Redemption centers are now active, and brand new confirmed rates for the Iraqi dinar and other currencies are being locked in. This is truly a moment that many have been waiting their entire lives for, and in this broadcast we are going to unpack every single detail, break down the timelines, share what the insiders are saying, and prepare you for what's about to unfold. If you've been holding on to your IQD, your VND, your ZIM, or other basket currencies, this is the broadcast you cannot afford to miss. For months, we've been talking about the final stages of preparation. Banks have been updating systems. Global financial institutions have been aligning with the QFS, and insiders have been warning that redemption center staff were on high alert, waiting for the green light. Well, family, the green light has now been given. We have confirmations that Tier 4B, the internet group, the community of holders like you and me, has been cleared to begin exchanging. This is not a test run, this is not a drill. Appointments are being scheduled, notifications are being sent out, and for the very first time, real holders of IQD and VND are walking into redemption centers and walking out with exchange contracts at brand new rates that have been set and locked. Let's talk about those rates. According to early reports, the Iraqi dinar has come out with a jaw-dropping international rate that reflects the true wealth of Iraq's oil-backed economy. Some insiders are saying that the screen rates being displayed at select banks and redemption centers are well above what anyone expected, far higher than the old program rate, and even higher than the speculative values people tossed around in the forums for years. We are hearing numbers in the $3.50 to $5 range for IQD, with contract rates potentially going even higher depending on your situation, your amount, and the agreements you sign. Meanwhile, the Vietnamese dong, long considered the sleeper in this basket, has reportedly been confirmed at rates north of $2, with certain structured payouts offering even more. Family, this is life-changing. Imagine walking into a redemption center with your carefully held currency and walking out with generational wealth. This is no longer just a dream. This is happening now. Multiple contacts are confirming that the redemption centers are fully operational and staffed. Security is tight. The process is organized, and the experience is being handled with utmost professionalism. People are being greeted at secured entrances, escorted through verification steps, and then sitting down with trained staff who walk them through the new rates, the terms, and the exchange options available. The excitement and relief being reported is overwhelming. Many of these holders have been waiting for over a decade, faithfully believing that one day this would come to pass. And now, as Tier 4B kicks off, that belief is being rewarded. The line between speculation and reality has finally been crossed. But, how did we get here? Let's take a step back. Over the last several months, Iraq has been steadily strengthening its currency position. Prime Minister Soudani and the Central Bank of Iraq have been implementing reforms, stabilizing reserves, reducing reliance on the dollar, and signing international trade agreements that lean toward de-dollarization. These moves weren't random, were deliberate steps to prepare Iraq to re-enter the global financial system with a restored and revalued currency. At the same time, international financial systems have been preparing for a reset. The introduction of the quantum financial system, updates to SWIFT alternatives, and digital asset integration were all paving the way for the revaluation event we're now witnessing. Sources inside major banks, including Chase, Wells Fargo, and Bank of America, have quietly acknowledged system updates over the last few weeks. Insiders claim that staff were training behind closed doors, test rates were flashing on screens, and contracts were being finalized. Now, those pieces have clicked into place, and the confirmation is loud and clear. Exchanges are not only possible, they are happening. Tier 4B, the internet group, is moving forward. Redemption centers are opening their doors. The wait is over. Of course, family, there will always be those who doubt. For years, we've heard skeptics dismiss this as fantasy, claiming that a revaluation of this magnitude could never occur. But the evidence we are seeing now is undeniable. Real holders are reporting their exchanges. Contracts are being signed. Funds are being deposited. It is happening, and it's happening faster than many expected. The skeptics are being silenced, and the faithful are being rewarded. Now let's talk logistics. If you are part of Tier 4B, what should you be preparing for right now? First, watch your notifications closely. Whether you're on the lists, signed, up for updates, or simply keeping a sharp eye on trusted sources, The information you need to schedule your appointment will be coming soon, if not already. Redemption centers are moving quickly, and they are processing appointments in waves. Second, make sure your currency is organized and ready. This is not the time to be scrambling through drawers or wondering where you placed those notes. Have everything neatly prepared, with documentation if possible. Third, prepare mentally. This is not just a financial transaction, it is a life-altering event. You will be faced with choices about structured payouts, contract rates, and long-term wealth planning. Think carefully about your goals and how you want to steward this blessing. Another key detail to highlight is the presence of higher negotiated contract rates. These are not just screen rates, they are part of structured agreements that allow holders to commit portions of their wealth to humanitarian projects, community investments, or global rebuilding efforts. If you've been considering how to use your wealth for a greater good, this is your chance. By aligning with humanitarian goals, many exchangers are being offered significantly higher returns. This isn't just about personal gain, about contributing to a global shift. Let's also address the security concerns. Many have worried about whether exchanges would be safe, whether redemption centers would be chaotic, or whether holders would be vulnerable. From the reports we're seeing, the process is smooth, secure, and highly organized. Centers are staffed with professional security, private rooms are being used for transactions, and funds are being transferred seamlessly into digital accounts within the new system. This ensures that your wealth is protected from the very moment you exchange. Family. The significance of this cannot be overstated. For decades, the Iraqi dinar was seen as suppressed, undervalued, and trapped by international restrictions. Investors, patriots, and believers held on with faith that one day the true value would be restored. That day has come. The revaluation is not a myth, not a rumor, but a reality being confirmed with each passing hour. As more Tier 4B holders walk into redemption centers, the door is open, and history is being written in real time. But remember, this is only the beginning. What we are seeing now is the launch of Tier 4B, but the ripple effects are going to spread across the entire global financial landscape. As Iraq re-enters the global stage, as the dinar is revalued, and as the dong and other currencies in the basket adjust to new values, the balance of power in global finance shifts. This is about more than personal wealth, it's about the restructuring of the entire system. De-dollarization, oil trade agreements, gold-backed currencies, and the quantum financial system all tie into this event. This is the ignition point for a new financial era. For you, the viewer, the most important thing now is readiness. Be alert, stay calm, and prepare to act wisely when your moment comes. Do not let fear, greed, or confusion cloud your judgment. This is the moment you've been waiting for, but it's also the moment where wisdom matters most. Think generationally. Think long-term. Think beyond just yourself. As we close today's broadcast, I want to emphasize once again, Tier 4B exchanges have begun. Redemption centers are open. New rates for IQD and VND have been confirmed. This is no longer speculation, it is happening now. The world is shifting, wealth is being transferred, and history is unfolding before our eyes. Congratulations to those who held on through the storms of doubt, who kept the faith alive, and who are now stepping into their appointments. This is your time, family. This is the RV moment we've all been waiting for. Stay tuned to RV News for continuous updates, breaking reports, and live confirmations as this process unfolds. We will keep you informed every step of the way, because this is only the beginning of the greatest financial shift of our lifetimes. Like, share, and subscribe, so you never miss.